Hello everybody, it's Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life, and I am here to do my Freeze Friday with you. Forgive my not fixed nails. I should probably do that. Complete side note. So let's go through what I actually got accomplished this week, which is awesome. I did get to use up the vellum piece, and you will see that video with me using this tomorrow. I used it for my lift and sketch. So I have a few little bits left. I'm just going to put these back in with my Halloween stuff because I think they're really cute. At least the ones with the, you know, the spider and stuff. They're fun little Halloween accents. I used a couple of these frames up. I actually used them for the tags. I used it for the backside with the powder paper, and I want to use, I'm thinking about using some of them up some way, you know, I love them. I want to line them up and do some sort of a layout. So I'm going to keep this out for the week and hopefully get one more Halloween layout completed. I also used that pattern paper. So this was the one with the fun acorns and the leaves and all of that. I used this piece. This is all I have left of it. I kept a little tiny inkling of it. You'll see why tomorrow as well. So that is, I got all of that accomplished, which is really great because that was my main goal for the week, was to do something Halloween themed, which is super awesome. And I'm really happy with that. Then to move on to this week, I only have a couple things I have to do, and that would be Everyday Inspiration is on the 15th. I have a another episode of 12 Days coming up because I'm doing that every week, obviously, and I have a Spiegel Mom Scraps layout to do on my own channel. However, I don't have my sequins yet. I should be getting those on the Wednesday, so I'll scrap Thursday, Friday to have it ready for Saturday. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that yet, but that's all I have to do this week, which means I have a little bit more flexibility in what I can do. So I'm going to work a little bit ahead on 12 days and also on some of my 30 days of sketches, which is coming up in November. So the first thing I'm doing is I'm going to use these balloons with these photos, and that's going to be for one of the episodes. I won't explain what it's for, but that is my plan. And I didn't fussy cut. I actually used my Silhouette, believe it or not, and I have these fun balloons. It did not cut very well. I didn't set it to cut deep enough. This is a little bit of a thicker paper, so I'm gonna have to really be careful. But I think my plan here will be to mist them or watercolor them in some form. And then I'm thinking about doing some form of stitching one way or another to go ahead and use that with these photos. So that is definitely one of my plans for this week, is to get that accomplished. I also have realized that I have not really worked much on my How to Kill a Kit with Style stuff. And that is, let me just grab it. It's over here, sorry. That would be including things like that Maggie Holmes collection. I'm using the Willow Lane and the Flourish collection. And so I was looking forward to some of my 30 days, and there's a couple of them that I feel like using these more, you know, graphic because they're themed or whatever, the houses and these fun little pennant things. So I fussy cut a few of them out, and I'm going to try to incorporate them in a couple of the sketches that I'm going to be doing, and I'm excited about that. I think they are going to turn out really neat, and it definitely helps me to start working a little bit more with that kit because it's so large. I really should work a little bit harder at actually using it. It's just some of the things I've been doing lately haven't really fit that theme. So these will, however, work. And with this particular one, I'm thinking about using some photos of Barrett here. And this one, I think I might do a family photo or one of my kids together. I was thinking, you know, their houses, so home, so something about being home in some form or another. So those are my ideas on how to use, and then I'll pull in obviously the rest of my kit to actually do the rest of it, but I was doing some fussy cutting this morning, so that is another plan. So that would be 3 layouts so far. And then because I still have those photos of Jackson and school themed, I'm just gonna move this to the side here. I pulled a couple cut files. These are the ones that were sent to me from Daisy or Megan, so Crafty Maggie. They both have sent me cut files in the past, and I am really excited. I'm pretty sure that these ones are from Daisy. This one maybe Megan. I'm not sure. I honestly don't know. I put them all together. So anyways, I grabbed them. I felt, you know, school themed. This one, probably not for Jackson, but I did pull it in case I came up with something for like a Nora theme layout or something, depending on what I was feeling. But yeah, I just, I pulled these. I'm gonna use the rest of those photos that I have hiding here somewhere. So I've got my Halloween ones, but I've got like his last day of school, his first his last day. There's Nora's little backpack there, being all cute. Got those Halloween ones. But yeah, so I definitely have enough content of photos that I can definitely get a couple school things packed. I've got when we went to his, it'll come to me, give me a second. We went to his kindergarten orientation. This was before he went to school, and we got to kind of visit the school and everything. So I have that photo, and I have him, the books we were gonna read in the car, and walking them to, like, they were walking to school together, holding hands. This is the photo I was thinking about using with that house one, so we'll see. And then I've got, you know, just a few little things. I got cute Nora, so definitely have a few options to play with. We'll see. I'm not exactly sure where they will take me, but I just have them on my desk to work with and see what I can do with it. So that is basically my ideas for this week and what I'm hoping to get used up. I'm doing pretty good. My basket of giveaway, I wanted to go through that too quickly. Let me grab it. It's starting to have some content in it. So this was from when I was working with that other kit. I have a fun little border strip I thought would be fun. And then this piece of I Am paper. I'm not going to use it. I thought about maybe fussy cutting this out, but I feel like someone else could use it. You could use it to back a photo or anything like that. So I'm just going to leave it. I went through that Pink Fresh Studio collection, and I pulled out the ones that I knew I wasn't going to use. So these will all be in a nice contained thing when I actually go to ship them, but it's kind of what I've got together. I did go through my borders, so also 2 pieces of 6x6 paper I just knew I wasn't going to use, so I went ahead and put those in there, and the flare from that Dear Lizzie collection. But I'd also gone through my borders, or you know, what do you call those, branding strips, and found some that I'm willing to part with. I don't have to have them, and so I went ahead and grabbed those, and I'm going to put them in there as well. The little bits, this is where everything's going to go now that I have it. All the little bits that can go in there. So basically, I feel like I'm doing okay. I definitely have a good start on a giveaway collection, and this will be, I'll write a little note to whoever ends up going. I even included a couple of the little waves from that layout I had done. I thought that would be fun. Someone could do a little layout. There's 3, so definitely enough to create a summer type water layout. I also, some numbers. People could use some numbers. I have had these forever and have never touched them, so felt like that was good. And this isn't, I'm going to be making a thing for my cut file, so I'm not sure why that was in there. That was an accident, but yeah, so I'm getting there ever so slowly, a few little bits here and there, and I am going to go through my cut files. That is something I plan on doing. Maybe I'll do that this week, and really look through some of them. And the ones I know I'm not going to use, I think I'm going to get them included in here as well. And yeah, so this is coming along really well. If it becomes too large, I think I will do like 2 giveaways instead of just 1. So you'll get like, I'll do 1 at the beginning of the year or something, and then 1 at the end of the freeze. That might be something I end up doing. I'm not really sure. This is all I have right now, but pretty happy with that. It's definitely a nice collection of stuff to start with. So that is what I have for you this week. Please make sure you head on over and check out Moira's Freeze Friday and see her progress for the week. And I hope you are having a great one yourself. It's the middle of October and life is just moving fast. I'll see everyone really soon. Bye.